But
Carolina's back.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. NyQuil don't even hit this hard. When I get this J. Cole album, yo, I keep telling you, I got a little bit of insomnia. I've been sleeping 3 hours, 4 hours. I might sleep 15 hours like Sleeping Beauty, man. I might sleep for a couple days.
Yeah, you sleeping on it. You sleeping, man. Man, you know what happened? Cole saw that the Baby drop Kurt Franklin album, and Cole said, I got to do something else because he saw the Baby dropping music again.
I'm going to be honest with you. First of all, it's my job to tune in, but I'm only interested in hearing J. Cole explain why he's not a pussy. That's it. Because after what he did in that battle in that moment, if he comes with some shit like, yeah, I told you I was smart by just ducking Kendrick Lamar and apologizing, I'm going to be like, yo, this is some weak-ass, bitch-ass shit. If he comes out talking to, yeah, no, I backed out the battle, but I'm still the best rapper, I'm going to be like, yo, this is some weak-ass, bitch-ass nigga shit. I don't know what angle he could really come with, but I'm gonna give him a chance. But I could tell what he's probably going to put up is generally just you ever go to sleep and put on white noise or like rainfall? Well, I know some people do that. For me, I'm going to put on a J. Cole album, okay?
You going too far, Akademiks. You acting like J. Cole is not one of the best rappers of this whole generation, bro. J. Cole has been carrying the industry on his back for years now. He's still in that big three, all right? The battle with Drake and Kendrick, he may have fucked that up. Okay, I'm just being honest. He fucked that up. But let's put some respect on niggas' name, especially when they been putting in work for years. This nigga has a Grammy. He has platinum albums. He probably has a diamond record. I don't know if he has a diamond record, but if not, he definitely has platinum albums and platinum singles, and he's one of the most successful rappers of all time. So put some respect on his name. I'm tired of y'all niggas in the mainstream trying to hate on all of the artists that's not in this mix, this mainstream mix that we always see. Drake, Travis Scott, 21 Savage, Future, Thug, mainstream hip hop kind of has their selections on who they deem are the cool guys. And J. Cole, I feel like the public kind of views him as kind of like a boring kind of rapper, but that's not the case. He has thousands and maybe even millions of fans worldwide, and he's inspired millions of people. And you guys cannot take that away from him just because you don't listen to his music. You got to put some respect on it, Akademiks. Come on. You know this.
That's my boy. Nap.
I was talking to Luke. I was talking to my Dreamville people. And they was like, this year, man, it's all about redemption. It's about letting niggas know what, seeing the bigger picture at.
Brother. J. Cole, we look at him at this point, he's like a man without a country, bro. We just can't even understand him. It's a guy who all of his
Don't get me wrong, he let me down. Since Cole dropped out that race, I got the most disrespect about my states.
I ain't gonna lie, J. Cole. Okay, this is why I like J. Cole. I like J. Cole because J. Cole cares about the culture, and two, J. Cole's music has substance. A lot of mainstream rappers' music do not have substance, and that's why the fuck you see these guys, on top of the world for a year, and then the next year nobody heard from them anymore. That's because a lot of niggas' music don't have no substance in it. It's just microwave shit. J. Cole has substance in his music. And me personally, my favorite J. Cole is when he tells stories. Man, my favorite J. Cole project is The Warm Up, Friday Night Lights. Because on those projects, he was telling stories. He was rapping from all different type of perspectives. And back then, listening to that music, it really helped guide me in certain situations in my life. So it's more than just music. It's a lifestyle. It's something that you can almost confide in, right? You know, that's what I like from J. Cole. I don't like when J. Cole raps from the perspective where he's trying to prove that he's the best rapper. You know how some rappers, they just rap about being the best rapper? I don't like that because it's all subjective, and it's okay to do it, you know, like every now and then, to just like get your shit off. You know what I'm saying? I got to show niggas I'm that nigga. You feel me? So you going to hop on this track and you just going to talk your shit for this track or for this feature. You got to do that every now and then. Drake does that. Kendrick does that. Jay-Z does, you know, everybody does that every now and then. But for me personally, I like Jay-Z better when he's on some 444 type shit. When he's spitting game, he giving you that real game. He giving you that real message. That's what I like from Jay-Z the most. I like that more than him just popping shit. It's the same thing with J. Cole. I like when J. Cole gives me that substance, those stories that can resonate with me and help me in my own life. I like that J. Cole way, way better. And I feel like J. Cole got to a point where he was just trying to prove to everybody that he was the best rapper. He was just rapping on some, oh man, I'm the best rapper. I'm killing all these verses. And then when time came for battle, he kind of was nowhere to be found. He dropped out of the battle. And that's the whole dilemma I feel like is throwing people off. If he would have just stuck to what J. Cole was known for, which was like talking about college, talking about these stories, talking about real shit, real life lessons. If he would have just stuck with that, I feel like when it came down to the battle, if he would have stepped down, people wouldn't be looking at him as crazy. If he would have said, nah, man, I'm not trying to engage in this battle, because they know that that's not his goal, you know, in this hip hop shit. That's not why, you know, why we listen to you, Cole. We listen to you for the substance, you know. But I feel like at some point something kind of like switched in his head, and it kind of felt like he was just trying to just prove that he was the best rapper. I'm the best rapper. I'm the best rapper. And it's like, bro, you don't got to do that. We fuck with you. We already know that you one of the greatest. You don't have to keep on every single verse. I'm the best rapper. I'm the best rapper. I'm the best rapper. It's like, bro, you don't got to do that. I mean, for me personally, I don't want to hear it. But there's some people that I know that listen to J. Cole that be like, oh, man, I love when J. Cole pop his shit. That's my favorite J. Cole. I don't like that J. Cole. I just don't like when rappers just rap about being the best rapper, because it's like, what the fuck are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Life is more, there's more to life than just trying to hop on every track and try to show that you the best. Like, nah, man, we need to, you know what I'm saying? What I appreciate about Kendrick is that he does that sometimes, but on all of his albums, he's always going to give you those deep, deep stories that, you know, like those conceptual albums, those things that you can take and you can live with, and those lessons and those parables, metaphors, all different type of shit, like, you know, that you could take from and you could use in your own life damn near like it's the Bible or some shit, you know. That's why, you know, I like guys like Kendrick, Cole, Kanye, like they really be saying some shit. That's my favorite side of them. And, you know, I think if J. Cole gets back to that, which I think the last single that he dropped, he was really speaking some real shit in that one. If he gets back to that, I definitely listen to the album. I bump that motherfucker.
People come to me and look like, nah, it's sweet down there. Man, it's people started saying, nah, they can go to the Carolinas and do what they want to. They got foot on land.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been to North Carolina before, and I got arrested in North Carolina. That's all that I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say no fucking details on it, but just know North Carolina is an interesting place.
This album is appropriately titled The Fall Off, okay? J. Cole, to me, fell from grace once he showed us that everything... J. Cole is the example of how I look at Atlanta rappers. just blowing a lot of hot air. They don't stand for shit. They sweep it under the rug.
Whoa.
And they all claim they don't like snitches, but they love them. Like, I don't believe shit J. Cole says. J. Cole is a nigga that rapped to me. Like, in the last year, I gave him the credit. I said, man, this boy rapping like he's trying to rap out of poverty. Only to find out this nigga was just making words rhyme. He was telling me, he's like, I'm feeling like Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali of what?
And that's basically what I was trying to say. Like, it's like J. Cole was trying to prove to motherfuckers that he was the GOAT. It's like, why you keep on try to prove that, and then when it comes time for battle, you step down. It's like the nigga that's in school, like the one tough nigga that's in class. They're like, yeah, bro, I beat his ass. I fight all y'all niggas, man. I'm the tough nigga, And like the nigga coming to school every single day, he talking his shit. You know what I'm saying? He flexing his muscles. He like, man, I'm the nigga, man. I fight anybody in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then one day somebody calls him out to a fight. And then he looks at the guy and is like, nah, man, I don't want no smoke. Niggas gonna look at him crazy like, bro, you was just talking shit all of these fucking months. You was talking shit, saying that you was gonna beat everybody ass, you could beat everybody ass in the class, and now it's time for battle, and you talking about some you don't want smoke. It just make them look kind of weird, It makes people lose respect for that person.
What the fuck was he talking about? Like, this nigga just showed us everything he was saying about his confidence, his bravado, his attention to how he looked at music and rapping. It was cap.
Like, what if he come on this album dissing some niggas?
No, I won't tolerate that. If J. Cole disses anybody on this album, J. Cole's a bitch. We don't want J. Cole to diss nobody. J. Cole needs to rap about mental health or some shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, rap about some Dr. Umar shit. We don't want if J. Cole ever dissed another nigga in his life, bro, like I'm telling you, I might report his music to Spotify. Don't ever suggest me J. Cole music. J. Cole is banned from dissing. Banned. Nigga made a diss song and deleted it and apologized. Ew.
Man, hey, what I'm hearing is, man, he might be throwing a couple shots at niggas. And also I'm hearing that.
Hold on. Is that how the Carolina niggas giving it up? It's the difference between pop shit and apologizing. It's a big difference with dissing, deleting, and apologizing.
Cole the only nigga from the Carolinas who ever did some shit. The Baby would never do that. Pete Franklin would never do that. Stunner 4 Vegas would never do that.
Is this how they get down in Dreamville? Is Dreamville a real place, or is that Nashville you talking about?
It's a conglomerate. Dreamville niggas, they ain't gangster niggas. These are the artsy. So
you're saying the Dreamville niggas is pussy?
Dreamville are the rap.
Just because you don't present yourself as a gangster, don't mean that you a pussy. Akademiks. I know that you just doing this because you trying to bring in the attention to what you're saying, bro. But chill, bro. You just call J. Cole a pussy, bro. Like, chill, bro. Like, for real.
Happy backpack niggas.
No, I ain't talking about rap. I'm talking about how, like, if I go down there, like, which area is Dreamville? Give me, what city is Dreamville?
It really ain't no area. Because, like I said, some niggas.
Okay, what town is he from?
Some niggas from Raleigh.
All right, what town is
it's the backpack niggas. They the backpack
fuck
niggas.
that. What town is he from?
He from Fayetteville. Fayetteville the hood.
Okay. So is Fayetteville niggas as sweet as cotton candy or what? Because that's what J. Cole come out to be, bro.
Nah.
So is he moving like a Fayetteville nigga?
I robbed somebody from Fayetteville before.
Y'all keep on pushing this narrative that people that try to do positive is pussy, and then y'all wonder why the world fucked up. And y'all wonder why you got all these people trying to be gangster, because y'all try to make it seem like being positive is pussy. Akademiks, stop trying to give into this narrative, bro. Like, stop contributing to this narrative that if you a positive person, if you a positive man, then you a pussy, bro. That's the reason why we got so much killing. You feel me? And it be shit like this that you be saying that be getting niggas like Nipsey and shit like that dissing you, bro. Because what side are you on, bro? Because to me, it seemed, I don't know, bro.
So this is how Fayetteville niggas is giving it up. They pop the shit, they delete it and apologize, and then they rap
Nigga,
about
how to lived in Fayetteville. You know how to, man. He lived in Fayetteville. He would tell you it ain't sweet in Fayetteville.
Nah, Fayetteville ain't sweet.
Damn. You see how one bad representative makes the whole shit look? I still to this day can't believe. Yo, if I'm J. Cole, nigga, even if I apologize in private, I'm not deleting the song. I'm gonna act like I'm standing on business in public. The nigga deleted the song, the nigga apologized.
That's a fact.
The nigga did so much shit, it was just like, yo, you might as well call that man daddy. You might as well call Kendrick daddy. Like, yo, what's up with him? Bro, at least save your pride and be like, yo, yeah, I ain't gonna keep dissing because, you know what I mean, I don't think homie's on it like that, but like, at least stand on the one joint you put out. The nigga deleted the whole mixtape.
They call Fayetteville Vietnam. Like, they really be shooting shit.
Okay, so basically what you're telling me is that J. Cole is nothing like the niggas from Fayetteville.
That's a fact, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
J. Cole was raised by his mama, bro. You gotta understand that my mama a white lady. So, you know, she was trying to keep him out the way. But
That man played basketball
Fayetteville
at
ain't
St.
no
John.
hoe, bro.
Yeah,
I grew up in BR, man, back in like when they was stepping on shit in Baton Rouge. Just off there now, you know what I mean? You know, but like back then, and Fayetteville ain't no hoe, bro, in comparison to how BR was back in 2008. You know what I mean?
Are we checking out the new J. Cole album if he's talking crazy? He's saying he's Muhammad Ali. Lyrically, he's an assassin. If any nigga, he had a line about it.
Changed. Wait. Just because he apologized, that never changed his skill set. Like, come on now, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
put it like this: rap battles is more than just being a wordsmith. There's some conviction to it. Like, we gotta believe the words you're saying, right?
But
like,
Cole was never talking no tough guy.
no, it's not about being a tough guy. But when you show, like, so, of course he wasn't talking as a tough guy, but he portrayed himself to be the guy who was calculated, but if he ever got into a battle, lyrically, he would completely annihilate and would be ruthless. The nigga dissed, and literally by the time he went to sleep and woke up, he was like, yo, this don't sit well on my conscience. What are you talking about? Like, yo, like this is not about violence. It's like they've accused LeBron of this. Like, yo, LeBron, you don't got that dog in you, nigga. Like, Kobe had it. Mike had it. Yo, you got a pup. You got a pup. You know what I mean? Yo, your daddy a killer. But you just like Bronny James. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, yo, J. Cole is the Bronny James of rap. You feel what I'm saying? He's the Bronny James. He's the Bronny James of rap.
You going too far, bro. Just like I said, this nigga J. Cole got accolades, gang. He got platinum albums, platinum singles. He gave Thug a fucking platinum single. Go ask Young Thug what's one of his biggest songs. If not his biggest song is Thug, J. Cole, and Travis Scott, The London. That's one of Thug's biggest songs, if not his biggest song. J. Cole got plaques on top of plaques, nigga. Put some respect on his name, nigga. You talking about some just because he dropped out of a battle that he's Bronny James? That nigga's not no fucking Bronny James, nigga. A lot of niggas that you be promoting as Bronny James, but J. Cole is not no fucking Bronny James, bro. You going way too fucking far, bro.
Bro. He not a killer. He don't got that dog in him, bro. He don't got that dog in him. He a pup. He don't got that dog in him.
Niggas don't listen to it, Ax. You know why? Because niggas fuck with Gunna. If he come out with some shit that's banging, y'all gonna fuck with it.
Who?
Not even that, bro. All Cole gotta do is drop a freestyle and then let RDC make a video, bro, and then hit the album. It's gonna go stupid, I swear.
Yeah,
Tell me it ain't.
Yeah, but here's the thing. My point is not saying he can't drop something good. I said if he drop an album where he's sneak dissing and dissing niggas, I'm cutting it right off. Dissing is out of his repertoire. He needs to be vegan. Okay? No more beef. Vegan. We have sentenced him to 5 lifetimes of veganism. For that bitch ass shit you did.
If
Bro,
come on the album,
he's the
kinda
first
spit
rapper
shit
to
in
ever
verse.
drop a diss song, and before the nigga responded, he apologized, took the song back, and deleted it, and then went on stage and said, ain't this nigga the best? He's dick riding the nigga who dissed him first.
What if he got that phone call?
Huh?
What if he got that phone call?
Man, we don't care what phone. Listen, that makes it worse. Yo, you know, you should have hung up on that nigga and say, yo, say it in a rap, pussy. Bye. Click.
Yeah, he should have. I'm with you, Act. You know I'm with all the smoke.
Yo,
I definitely agree with that.
So you telling me you got a phone call? Yo, J. Cole the type of nigga, he probably got a text message. It wasn't even a phone call, a text message, bro. he probably looked at his like notification on Instagram. Kendrick double tapped a comment or something. He just, yo, this is some weak shit. It's weak.
Shit, man. What y'all think, man? We gonna stop it right there, man. Y'all can watch the whole thing on Akademiks page, man. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. What y'all think, man? Y'all think this nigga J. Cole wash? Me personally, I still think he one of the GOATs. He did tweak by stepping out the battle, but we gonna put some respect on his name. That does not take away his skill. Me personally, I wish that he would have engaged in the battle. I told y'all how I feel about the situation already. Let me know how the fuck you feel inside the comment section. Like this video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Click the post notification bell. Man, until next time, it's your boy MARKO STAT. Appreciate y'all, man. Love, man. Take care. Till next time. Sweet. Stay safe out here, fuck niggas.